In this video, traders, we're going to talk about the importance of rituals and routines in your trading. Stay tuned. Hey guys, warm welcome to you. All right, so super important thing is when you are struggling with your trading, particularly when you're struggling with your trading, going through a period of drawdown, going through a period of stagnation, either it's you or the market or a combination of both, which it generally is, you need to keep sticking to the routine and the structure of your trading. That is what will bring you through your trading and get you through to the other side. Now guys, before I carry on the video, do check out our channel sponsor. If you've been on the channel a while, you know that they've been a long-term sponsor. We're glad to be partnered with them. Go and check them out if you're interested in a reliable, regulated and well-regarded broker. Now, these rituals and routines is something that if you study anyone who is at the top of their level, you know, in particular, like I've mentioned this guy before, Ed Mylett. Ed Mylett is like a peak performance expert in a different field. You know, he's got multiple different businesses. He's got nothing to do with trading. But as an example, you know, one of the things he says is the focus on habits, routines, rituals, all this kind of stuff to keep you going. And if you look at athletes at the top of their game, if you look at anybody at the top of their game anywhere, in fact, I was listening to a podcast, I think it was with Hugh Jackman, you know, he was talking about rituals and routines and getting up and stuff. So, you know, it's a verified way of keeping going and pushing forward. But if we look at the trading sphere, you know, this is something that you can always lean back on. You know, you can say, right, listen, regardless of what my performance is doing, I'm just going to stick to my routine, my habits, my rituals, because that will get me through to the other side and back in the equity curve going in the right direction again. It's easy to be motivated when you're making lots of money in the market. It's easy to be getting up and be excited and going to trade when you know there's opportunity, when you know there's plenty going on, when you expect to make some good money. It's not so easy when things are challenging, which is why we have things like, what are your pre-trading habits? Do you maybe go for a walk before? Do you go for a run? Do you do some weights? Do you do some swimming? Do you meditate? A lot of traders meditate now. You know, do you have a coffee? Do you think? Do you do this? Something before you even consider taking a trade. You know, that's a good ritual and routine to do. Pre-trade checklists. You know, this is now an operational side of things from the business side of things. For your trading business, do I check the daily chart, the overnight range, this, that, the other? What am I looking at? What's the gap? All these kind of metrics that are going to make a decision whether you're going to take the trade or not. And then your break routines. If you're a day trader, when do you want to get away from the screen? When do you want to take a break? When do you go for a walk? All these kind of things. Again, this is a ritual and a routine. Example, if you're a day trader, you trade in the DAX, 8 o'clock open UK time, maybe around lunchtime, you want to make sure you get a break from the screen and go and do something else. That is the routine that will keep you going. You know, this pre-trading habit when you wake up is the thing that will get you going in the morning and get you to the screens of feeling refreshed and ready to go. Pre-trade checklists will give you the comfort and the confidence to know that you're pulling the trigger at least with the right boundaries. You know if the trade's going to be profitable, but at least you know conditions are right. I've checked this, I've checked that. You're keeping that professional attitude and approach. And then, you know, something like journal routines. So at the end of the day, when you finished your trades, at the end of the week, however you like to journal, you have a process for recording your trades, recording stuff. And whilst we've talked about all of these things separately, I think it's important to have whatever they are, you know, regardless of what you do and what these entail, even if these are different things, it's having the same structure to your trading day and the same approach. And yes, you can mix things up a bit and make things a little bit more exciting if you get bored of the monotony. But at the end of the day, if you have that as your baseline habits, your habits are here, your standards are here, the way you trade is here. I always trade before I would do a checklist. I always make sure I'm doing this. I always make sure I'm doing that. If that's your standard that you want to be at when you're trading, then you will very rarely, once that becomes set in stone and a habit, you're not going to slip below that. And so you're going to, by default, make better trades because you're not going to miss out on the fact that, oh, I missed the fact there was earnings coming up. I missed the fact that we had economic data. I missed it on the daily or on a downtrend. I missed whatever it may be because you've got your checklist there. And this is kind of mental stuff. It all ties in. So consider doubling down on your rituals, your routines and your habits just to improve your trading. It's super, super important and help you drag yourself through drawdown, through challenging periods of trading. Next one, bye-bye.